Alright guys, massive character info for Zenless Zone Zero in today's video. With brand new info and updates, we now have more information on an incoming character, and that character is Ziao. Now Ziao was previously teased in the character reveal trailer and is expected to be releasing very soon. So for this video, let's talk about all we know and all the early info that just came out about this character, like her release date, character design, model, her weapon, element, type, and more. Let's do a full breakdown on Ziao in this video, and if you guys also want to be kept updated on everything Zenless, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and put those notifications on. I also do a bunch of Battle Pass giveaways for Zenless for my subscribers that leave a comment. But alright, let's get right into it. Let's talk about first the appearance of Ziao. Now Ziao first appeared in Season 2 preview trailer among many other characters, the same trailer where we first saw the 2.1 characters Alice and Yuza. So that was Ziao's first appearance, and now she's introduced in the latest version 2.2 main story quest as the NPC. So with that, we now have an official look at her in-game model, a little rapid firing character. Ziao is also from a new faction, and aside from her in-game model, a few other things came out, like a first look at her weapon. This is the weapon that she's going to be using into combat, which is pretty interesting. Here we see the weapon has different forms. Let's see what this new info tells us on her weapon. Alright, so the first thing I noticed is there's 3 different stages. There's sword, axe, and ice sword. So very interesting. It seems that during the gameplay, her weapon is going to be switching forms. So there's the sword form, an axe form, and then probably the final form and the best form is going to be the ice sword. So really interesting here, and we have some text to comment on it. So Ziao weapon appears to have 3 different forms found so far. The first is a regular sword form, the second is an axe form, and lastly, there is an ice form that appears to be related to the axe form. I say this as the ice doesn't visually line up nearly as well with the sword in comparison. Yeah, now that I look at it again, it definitely looks like it's basically the axe with ice on top of it. But the thing is we don't have any animations on this character yet to give us confirmation on how her weapon transforms in the first place, but the speculation is mostly based off the axe form that we saw in the 2.0 preview, but still a pretty interesting concept. She's gonna have a sword that might transform during gameplay, which could end up being really cool. And if you guys need to top up on polychromes, check out this website called LD Shop. LD Shop starts you off with a 15% discount compared to the in-game purchases in Zenless Zone Zero. And here is how I got an internet membership for just free $87 instead of the in-game price of nearly $5. And it's pretty simple guys, all you have to do is enter your UID and server, you go confirm the order, then you proceed to checkout, and as you can see, in a short amount of time, my order got completed. And now if I go check in my game, I got my new internet membership active. LD Shop is really safe and reliable. On top of that, they do have a discount for new users. With my link down below in the description, you can get exclusive 15% off coupon for Zenless. With the coupon, this brings you up to 25% off to save you a lot more. Plus spend $80 in 1 month to claim a free internet membership. Check out the link in the description or pinned comment down below to save with LD Shop. Now we went over the Ziao weapon speculation. Now let's talk about what Ziao's element and speciality might be. Now due to the nature of her ice weapon, we believe she will be a new ice character or maybe even another frost character similar to Miyabi. Till this day, Miyabi is still the only frost character in the game. So if they want to switch things up and give us another frost character, that would be pretty cool, and Ziao would be a perfect fit. Now regarding her speciality, the options for Ziao at the moment are going to be between an attack character or a rupture character. You guys let me know down below, what do you think Ziao might be? Now let's talk about when do we think Ziao is coming out, what is her expected release date. So we already know the 2.3 update is taken up by the previous drip marketed characters. They released the drip marketing for Yidari, Lucia, and Monato for the 2.3 update, so that is already confirmed. But this means that Ziao at the earliest would be coming out in the 2.4 version update. And also, this would fall in line with what we've seen before from the roadmaps. We've been expecting Ziao release in 2.4 for quite a while now. I would say since like 2.0 version update, we've been talking about her release. So with that, I'd say her release window is definitely between 2.4, the earliest, and maybe 2.5 if they want to delay her. Another mention is her being in the game for 2.2 update. Follows a very common trend of them teasing a brand new character before their initial release. Typically, they like to tease a character like 1 to 2 patches before they come out. They also have some extra renders that came out, so let's go over it. Alright, so this first one here is a size comparison between the other characters. So this is comparison between Ziao with Trigger, Bell, and Nekomata. And something's pretty funny about this because Nekomata is already a pretty small character considering the other sizes, and now we have Ziao, an even smaller character, might be the smallest character in the entire game. So a little rabbit firing, and here we also have extra renders showing us all the sides of Ziao. And also, yeah, this one is pretty funny. This shows us the Ziao model alongside her weapon. And we can see that Ziao is even smaller than a weapon. The blade is basically her entire size, so very interesting character. And I believe that was the last render that I could find at the moment on this character. But at least with the 2.2 story, we finally saw a look at her in-game model. You guys let me know down below, are you a fan of her design? Would you consider pulling for a small rabbit firing wielding a sword bigger than her? With the info we went over in this video, she seems like a pretty fun character to play. Aside from being a small character wielding a giant weapon, the fact that the weapon might have different transformation, maybe like a switch axe or monster hunter type weapon, would be pretty sick to have in the game. Her gameplay could end up being really interesting. But yeah guys, that is pretty much all the info that I could find on Ziao. So if you guys did enjoy the full breakdown on this character, feel free to like the video, subscribe, put those notifications on, as more will be on the way. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.